Let's get into our top story this morning as President Trump's push to the midterm is now underway after yesterday's speech there at the Horizon Event Center in Clive.
Yeah, the president covered a variety of subjects, and he started by reiterating false claims the 2020 election was rigged. Now, he's spent a lot of time touting his administration over the past year, specifically the impact his major spending bill has had on the economy. Trump took credit for economic gains and insisted that inflation is easing.
12 months ago, Joe Biden handed us a mess. We inherited the legacy of record high inflation, the highest inflation in the history of our country. But today, just after 1 year of President Trump, our economy is booming, incomes are rising, investment is soaring, inflation has been defeated.
Trump did correct himself afterwards, stating the inflation peak in 2022 was only about the highest in 40 years, not the history of the country. It is also important to note, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the inflation rate hovered just over 3% leading into Trump's second term. So he did not inherit the record high numbers he claims he did.
And the president also pledged his support for the year-round sale of E-15 gasoline. That's something that has even caused divisions within the GOP. And that promise certainly got a large reaction from the crowd there as Iowa farmers see the expanded use leading to a higher demand for corn.
I was going to put out a statement a week ago. I said, hold it. I'm coming to Iowa to make a speech. I'm not going to put out a truth. I want to be there in person to tell them. And China will be sending me a bill very shortly supporting year-round E-15 to my desk very quickly, and I will sign it without delay.
Trump also mentioned China will buy $40 billion of soybeans, and the EU will buy more pork and dairy.
Now, hundreds were also gathered in front of the venue to protest President Trump's policies. Protesters say the sea of people shows the president's policies aren't popular in the metro. A lot of them say they came in response to the recent ICE shootings in Minneapolis that killed Alex Preddy and Renee Good.
I have friends in Minneapolis, and whether they were from Minnesota or whether they were in other states, we're all neighbors. And this should not happen to anyone, let alone people that we are close to.
Everything Local 5 witnessed was peaceful. Protesters wanted to make sure their message wasn't just heard by President Trump, but also state leaders like Governor Kim Reynolds and Congressman Zach Nunn. And this morning, both sides of the aisle are now reacting to what President Trump had to say. In a statement, Iowa GOP Chairman Jeff Kaufman said, quote, by choosing to stop in Iowa first, he underscores that making life more affordable for Iowa families, farmers, and small businesses is a top priority for his administration. President Trump is delivering results today while laying the groundwork for an even stronger future for Iowans.
But not everyone agrees. At one point in the speech, the president spoke about a new John Deere plant out in North Carolina, something Democrats are reacting to this morning, saying, quote, while Trump brags about a new plant in North Carolina, Iowans are missing out on any benefits of Deere expanding.